You may have a smart home, but have you ever considered if your pets want one too? Hello, I am Gage and I make videos about technology, smart home, and stuff like that. And in this video, we're going to be going over smart tech for your pets. So I have two cats that I love to spoil, and first off, they've got this big old cat tree, which is not smart, but I would say every cat needs a cat tree because they love being up high, and they love a dark, cozy place to take a nap. So cats are not interested in fancy lights and all that stuff that you normally think about in a smart home. But here are some things that my cats actually do enjoy, and I think some of them do roll over to your canine friends. So starting off simple, a cat toy. This little guy is a smart mouse, so he has on and off, and he's got squeaking, moving, and combination of both. And basically, my cats love to chase this guy. It's a nice way to entertain them if they're getting a little bored. Just put this guy on the ground, have him run around. Your cats will be interested for a few minutes just so that they can get some wiggles out if they need to chase something. And no, this does not replace you actually playing with your cat. This is just when you're tired and you don't have a spare 5 minutes and your cat is really needy, this little guy comes in handy. And some of these other things, I'll show you what I use, but you don't have to use that exact brand. There's actually some that I would actually have a smarter brand if someone sent it to me. So there's things that I use that I was sent, and it's kind of the same purpose, and you'll get. So let's go from playing to food. So first off, a smart feeder. I don't recommend this one exactly. Like, this one's been fine, but there are smarter ones out there. Kind of like Akara has one that's really good. This one was sent to me for free, so that's why I currently use it. But basically, you put food in the top, you set a schedule in the app, and it will feed it. Pretty simple. You don't need it to be very, very smart for that. But this has been a game changer. I can put a week's worth of cat food up in there, and I've got two cats. And this will schedule to do breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and I think there's like a midnight snack in there somewhere. And basically that's that. It does have a camera that I did block off because I was sent this and I don't fully trust the brand that sent it to me with where this data is going to, because it goes to the cloud. But anyway, smart cat feeder or dog feeder is really helpful because you don't have to constantly be filling up their bowl. And even when you go on vacation, you can put a week's worth of food up there and it's fine. I also do give my cats some wet food and treats and stuff like that, but just for the daily stuff, this thing works great. And my cats love to paw at their water, so I was sent these two water bowls. I tried other things. First, I just had a water dish and they would dig all the water out. I tried another one with a pump. They still dug the water out. So that's why this one is slightly on a box, just a plastic tin, and it's worked out great. It's too high for my cats to actually paw at it, and that fixed the problem. And as you see, it's running water. This guy is a wireless charger. So if you take, let's see if I can do this one-handed. If you take this off, it sits on a wireless charger base, and there's a wireless pump inside. So when you stick that guy on, the water will start running once there's motion, just like that. So it's not running all the time, just when your cat walks up to it, it will have fresh running water, and this lasts a long time, and you can just refill this whenever you want. You can plug it in and it will continuously be pumping while you're charging the base. So if you know you're going on vacation, just plug it in and it will just constantly be running, but you know that they always get freshly flowing water, which cats apparently love. And yeah, the real secret was putting it up on the base so that it's too hard for them to paw at. So this, I love this guy. Absolutely fixed my problems with my cats pawing at it. But if you don't want to do that, because this is a little bit more expensive than something like this is just a few bucks. And this one was more for dogs, but my cats have actually used it. So it is, you fill the water up and there's this floating basin right here. So if you push it all the way down, it fills up with water, and then it will slowly rise, and there's just a bit of water down there. So it's designed for dogs where they put a paw on it and it gets just enough water. But the cats aren't, I don't know if the cats aren't smart enough or they're too lazy to actually put their foot paw in there, or they just don't want to get wet. But this indent right here is just low enough where there is some water there, and they've actually been drinking water out of here more than here, which is great because I just filled this up, and as you see, they've drunk this much water since the last time I filled it up. This one they like, but I've been seeing them using this one a lot more. And we all know that we hate scooping after our own cat. That's where a self-cleaning litter box is phenomenal. I've been wanting one of these for a long time, and I finally got one. And it's been a game changer. So basically, you fill it up with litter on the inside. You can connect it to an app, and basically it will auto spin, and it will collect all the stuff, put it into a bag on top, which you can easily swap out, and then it puts all the clean kitty litter back inside, and it will auto lay it out properly, and it has a deodorizer. And my cats got used to it really quickly. They were a little scared of it because it makes just a little bit of sound when it's moving, but they've gotten used to it and they use it and they love it. And now, instead of dumping out all this kitty litter every time I have to clean their litter box, I just dump out the bad part, which is in a box or in a bag right here on the top. So you just click on that and the bag's right there, and it collects all the bad kitty litter, and it leaves the good stuff that hasn't clumped yet, right down there. So this is probably my favorite, but it's also my newest, so I love it, and it's great. And it works with both my cats, has a deodorizer, has a self-righting, and yeah, I love it. The last thing on the list is not really for the cats, but it's to clean up after the cat's pet hair. You probably know where I'm going with this. Yep, it is a smart vacuum. Again, you can get whatever brand you want, just something that won't fall down your stairs or something. So this is the Wise robot vacuum. I love it because it has LiDAR inside it. So it actually can map out your house and it knows where to go. And you can give it no-go zones, has an app, works really, really well. Whoa, and he's working. Stop.
Return stopped.
That's funny. So you know when you have cats, you have cat hair everywhere, hidden. And so I have a routine. This guy runs every morning and he just collects the cat hair, and it makes the carpets way better, it makes my kitchen. Anytime they come out of this kitty litter, smart kitty litter, they do leave some kernels around. And so it's this guy's job to clean those up, so I don't have to vacuum every single day. I can do a deep vacuum every, I don't know, couple days, weeks, whenever I have company over, stuff like that. But this guy just kind of does a pass around the whole house while I'm still sleeping, and it works really well. So let's see how much kitty litter and hair he's been picking up. So this might be hard one-handed. So pull that out.
Dustbin removed.
And look at that. There's a whole nother cat in there. So that's just, I think, from this morning, him just running around. And yeah, there's a good amount of cat hair that it just pulled up that would be on my floor right now if it wasn't for this guy. And I love it because I just hit the home button, or when it's done, it just goes back to its dock automatically. So yes, your cats want a smart home too. Not a physical smart home like this cat tree, but something more like this and that and that and that. As I said before, I'll have everything linked down below if I can find it. But again, you don't have to use these exact things that I use. Just, if you want to follow what I have, is a smart feeder, a smart watering to keep the water fresh, the kitty litter, smart self-cleaning kitty litter, and maybe some kind of toys that auto move, and a smart vacuum to clean up the cat hair. You can choose whatever brands you want. Depends on price. There's a lot better things that you can get, more expensive, and there's a lot cheaper things you can get, but there's some caveats. So if you have a family member with a pet or someone you know who you want to make their home smart and their lives easier, share this video with them, and I'll see you in the next video.